There's a crowded field of candidates in the Elmwood East-Kildonan by-election happening tomorrow. 7 hopefuls are in the mix to become the next city councillor. The by-election was called following the death of Jason Schreier last spring. CTV's Jeff Keele joins us now live. So, Jeff, that is a lot of candidates.
Yeah, it sure is. And when you travel through the area, you can tell there are election signs, bus benches, and billboards blanketing the ward. Big campaign promises, big billboards, and big name endorsements are giving voters in Elmwood East-Kildonan a lot to think about.
There's lots of signs, there's lots of candidates, but there's only one fighter.
We have crappy sidewalks and streets.
I've made many accomplishments at City Hall already.
7 candidates are vying to replace Councillor Jason Schreier, who died in April. Road safety researcher Chris Soretta, who worked in the late councillor's office on projects like the Grocery Access Program, has the Schreier family's endorsement.
It helps immensely. There's a lot of name recognition behind Jason, and we've built up quite a strong support base.
Braden Mazurkowicz has Transcona councillor Russ Wyatt and former Conservative MP Shelley Glover in his corner. The finance broker, who's worked on a number of political campaigns, wants voters to hear him loud and clear.
I'm running because the residents of Elmwood East-Kildonan haven't had a strong voice at City Hall in a very long time.
Also getting some high-profile nods is Carmen Prefontaine. She works in the city's Safety, Health and Wellness Division. She has the Labour Movement, Councillor Ross Eady, and the Firefighters Union on her side. She wants to hire more of them to curb OT.
Because we would have saved the salaries of 20 full-time firefighters, pension, benefits. Our WCB costs are through the roof.
Kyle Roach is also a city employee. He works in the Property and Development Department and wants Winnipeg to spend more on planning.
Rather than Band-Aid fixes and lurching from crisis to crisis.
The first candidate to register in the contest was community volunteer and activist Emma Durand-Wood. The editor and freelance writer says her campaign is community-based.
I just had a lot of neighbors and fellow advocates and friends and family say they really wanted to, they really believed in me and they wanted to run a campaign with me, and so here I am.
And building on his time living here, construction project manager Abel Jose Gutierrez is focused on improving safety.
We need to do something about our derelict properties in this ward. We need to make sure that this community is more watched, more community patrols.
The other candidate running is child care assistant Zechariah Salahaddin.
Jeff, what are the big issues in this campaign?
Well, lots of candidates, lots of issues. The candidates say crime and safety, homelessness, infrastructure, and fixing the new transit system, plus the future of the Louise Bridge, something Jason Schreier cared about. The city has a $40 million plan to refurbish it. Some of the candidates say that's the right move in terms of being fiscally responsible while making sure that the bridge stays open. Others say build a new one, bigger and better, that will last more than 30 years so the bridge is not at risk of closing like Arlington.
Thanks, Jeff.